Yes, right. Well, you might be wondering why I've done this video, and in short, we're going to be doing a cover reveal for my 2025 book, What Lies Beyond. Um, Back in July, or I think it was earlier than that actually. No, it's more like June or May. I had a chat with a very good person who knows lots about book publicity from many years in the publishing industry, and she told me that the book cover reveal was kind of really important. And I thought, oh, that's a really good thing to get people's appetites up for buying the book and stuff like that. And then I thought, oh, the publishing companies pushing up next year's publications on Amazon. So maybe they've done that with the book. So it's already on Amazon, available for pre-order. That is a massive plug, by the way. So that's part of the whole publicity thing. And it would be great if you want to, you can go and actually pre-order it. So it's going to be published in May 2025. And between now and then, we've just finished season 1 of the What Lies Beyond podcast with a very nice interview with futurist Jennifer Gidley. And I just yesterday started recording the first one for season 2, which I think will be interesting, maybe a little bit controversial, episode 1, because we have a trialogue between me, an advocate of parapsychology, and a skeptic. And I think that'll just diversify things. And so that's all coming out next year too. And the book reveals. So I'll show you the cover, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the background to it, which might or might not be very interesting or exciting. Anyway, so here's the cover. And so a little bit of background to the cover. Now, I think covers are very important for books. I self-published a couple of fiction books a couple of years ago, and this comes from fiction, but it's non-fiction as well. People do judge books by the cover, and I certainly do. And I think the other thing is because books are experiences as well as just reading stuff. And a lot of non-fiction books have covers that I think are a little bit rubbish, quite honestly, or not sort of, enticing enough. And I wanted, because this is a book about consciousness, we look at controversies over psi phenomena, parapsychology, but also we look at the wider field of human experience, like mystical experiences, transpersonal experiences, exceptional human experiences, and their significance today in an era of, let's face it, increasing global crisis. And I wanted the cover to reflect that. So I'm sort of, in the 90s, I massively got into sort of ambient and ambient house music. So that's groups like The Orb, Astralasia, Eat Static, that sort of thing. And there's a great YouTube channel called Psychedelic Muse, which has lots of modern versions of that as well. So like Johns Hopkins. And one thing I like about the music is it's very dreamy and it's sort of very spacious. And one of the Orb songs is called Little Fluffy Clouds. So that was the idea. I wanted a cover that reflected that slightly dreamy, slightly expansive, sort of numinous and mystical atmosphere of ambient music. So that's a recommendation, actually. So when if you want to buy the book and you buy it, then you go onto Psychedelic Muse and you can listen to some quite spacey and trippy music, as well as reading the book. But obviously only if you want to. If it's not your cup of tea, that's absolutely fine. But I'm hoping that it will be an experience as well as just a very interesting or maybe not that interesting, but hopefully interesting and thought-provoking read. I said a few days ago to an editor friend of mine, that I think it's going to be a little bit like Marmite. I think some people are going to love it. Some people are going to go, "Oh, what's he talking about?" That's fine. It's one reason why I'm wanting to have diverse views on my podcast. And anyway, so we've done the cover reveal. I'll put PDF at the end, and also a link if you would like to pre-order. So thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.